What's up, my friends? It's your coach, friend, and mentor, Scotty. I was having a conversation with my daughter today as she is working on going to nationals with her competition dance team. She is Miss Teen Bonneville County working on Miss Teen Idaho. So she's incurred a few extra expenses, and I've been working with her on how to earn extra money. And she has been doing things like making and baking cake pops and selling them and doing some fundraising and things like that. But today I was having a conversation with her about investing. About taking some of that money that she is earning and investing it. And I want to have that conversation with you. But the thought I want to leave with you first is too many of us overestimate what we can do in a month, 2 months, or 3 months. And we highly underestimate what we are capable of doing over the course of 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years when we stay consistent in something. Now, specifically, I mentor people in their health and fitness journey and in building a business partnered currently with Body. So if we look at that, you might say like, I want to accomplish this in my business in 3 months, and you overestimate what you're capable of doing. You start doing the action and you might feel discouraged because you're not there when you get to that 3-month mark. It'd be like saying you want to shred an awesome guitar solo in 3 months, but it's something that typically would take 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years of consistency to master that type of shredding, right? But so going back to the point of what I wanted to share with you is that we're underestimating what we are capable of, highly underestimating what you're capable of doing in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and 30 years. So imagine if you practice the guitar 20 minutes a day without missing a day, over the course of 10 years, you would be incredible at playing that guitar. The same thing rings true to your business. Showing up every single day to work on the skills necessary to build that business, which is your people skills, your leadership skills, your sales skills, your communication skills, and showing up and working on mastering those every single day. In 10 years, you'll be a completely different person. Now, going back to what I was talking about with my daughter, I ran some numbers for you because one of the things that I've done over the past 13 years as we've built our business is lived very much inside of our means. This home that we live in is our starter home, and I had a swamp cooler in our kitchen blowing across the dinner table until just last year. I drive the same truck that I've been driving since I bought it when it was 2 years old in 2013. So for 11 years, I've been driving the same truck. We shop and go run and pick things up at the Dollar Tree all of the time. So we've used our money wisely to invest, and that's why you see the life that we're living now. 13 years consistent of building a business and a team and our leadership skills, and then investing wisely and spending our money wisely. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you start right now. Let's say you have $10,000 in your savings account, or you have $10,000 in your IRA, and you contribute $6,000 a year, and you average 7% return. That's what we've averaged for the past 13 years in our IRA. So let's imagine you put $6,000 in, you have 7% return over the course of 30 years. That $6,000 yearly investment, or $500 a month putting into that, will be $642,887 over the course of 30 years. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you something else. So the way that I operate my business, I am a business owner. I have my own business. I set up my own LLC, and so I am the only employee in my business. And so I max a contribution to a SEP IRA. And the max that you can contribute, it goes up a little each year, but the max you can contribute each year, or this year, was $66,000. So we're going to imagine, and I've been doing that for the past 12 years. So let's imagine you start right now, whatever age you are. You might be 30, you might be 35, you might be 25. You have $5,000 you want, and that's all you have to invest right now. You have $5,000 in a SEP IRA. You start your own business, whether it's doing what I do or doing some other business that you create, and you contribute to a SEP IRA with the help of your accountant and financial advisor. Let's say you work a full-time job and you get to the point of you're earning whatever that might be, and you want to contribute $66,000. You want to max that contribution to your SEP IRA instead of going out and getting a fancy car or whatever that might be. You max that SEP IRA. Let's say you start at $5,000. You put $66,000 yearly with an average return of 7%, which I've seen for the past 12 years, like I said. In 30 years, you'll have $6,272,000 $6,473. So $6.2 million you'll have over the course of 30 years in your SEP IRA. So guys, I'm going to remind you, we are highly overestimating what you're capable of in 30, 60, 90 days, even a year, and highly underestimating what you can do in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So I want you to think long-term in the decisions that you're making as you work to build your business.